Greater Manchester Mayor and would-be Labour MP Andy Burnham is caught on film being confronted by a local resident in Makerfield who grills him about Labour Party cover-ups. Burnham doesn't exactly cover himself in glory. Now this fella, we're told, is the King of the North. He's the authentic northern voice that Westminster needs. A man of the people, always out amongst his constituents, always got his finger on the pulse, and always ready to do right by the locals. Or so he'd have us believe. But this resident wasn't having any of it, and let him know exactly what he thinks of Andy Burnham to his face.
Andy, can I ask you why you didn't support the rape gang inquiry?
I ordered one, so...
No, you didn't, because you covered it up, and you didn't support...
Take a look at the facts before you...
No, I do know the facts, and the people do know the facts, that you didn't, and neither did the Labour government either.
I ordered one in 2017.
So why hasn't it happened then?
Well, it has. Go and read the reports.
It hasn't happened at all, you covered it up.
Online. No, I didn't.
You absolutely did.
Go and read the reports online.
Well, I mean,
one into Manchester, one into Oldham, one into Rochdale.
Let's just presume that you're telling the truth that you didn't. So then why the prosecution's not being done from that then? I do know the facts, and you're lying to people. No, I don't need to stand in front of me, thank you. So what's up, are you trying to protect your candidate because you know that I'm telling the truth? That's why you're trying to stand in front of me. Yeah, but I was just speaking to him. Do you have a problem speaking to somebody? Do you have a problem speaking to somebody? Team around, yeah? We're not even being aggressive, but look, you want to walk away. We clearly know that what you've done. You protect them to protect the Muslim bloc vote. But let your little gang hang around, yeah? I can come and catch up with you if you like, but I wouldn't want you to be too scared. You know, like how...
There's something deeply satisfying about watching these sheltered politicians get quizzed by the very people they're paid to serve. No auto cue, no carefully selected audience of rabid lefties, no prepared statements. Just a bloke in the street telling him like it is. And notice the woman swooping in to save the damsel in distress. Isn't it supposed to be the other way round? Now in fairness to Burnham, he did commission local reviews into grooming gangs across Manchester, Rochdale and Oldham when he became mayor in 2017. And those reviews did expose serious institutional failures. But an inquiry that basically just concludes, yeah, it happened, so what? Well, that's just not justice, is it? Not even close. We're talking about organised criminal networks operating across the entire country for decades with hundreds of thousands of victims. And what do we get? An inquiry. A report, which changes absolutely nothing for the women and girls whose lives were destroyed. And let's not pretend it isn't still happening in every town and city in the UK. And let's not pretend Andy Burnham gives a toss. If Burnham wins his seat in Makerfield, and if the 98 Labour MPs who recently called for Starmer's head get their way, this man could be the next Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. And then what? Is he going to pursue justice for the victims? Is he going to go after the gang still operating right now? Of course not. Burnham's perfectly happy with open borders and the country as it is. He's going to do what they all do. Stand at a podium outside number 10 and tell us that diversity is our greatest strength. Which is why, as cathartic as it may be watching a random bloke have a go at him, nothing is actually going to change while men like Burnham are anywhere near Westminster. Now Reform are saying that Burnham's going to be worse than Starmer if he gets in. Based on what? I don't exactly know. But what do you reckon? Will Burnham be better, worse, or pretty much the same as Starmer? They're both Labour after all. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.